Okay, there we go. We're on. So also the view isn't switched. It's all right. So we got Masato versus Ralphie, a tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast, yada yada yada. And both these two have been making pretty solid winners, despite all the chaos that's been occurring today. These are two people that are usually very consistent. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But right now, Ralphie taking a slight percentage lead. Oof, making it back on the ledge. That was scary. And basically, the key in this matchup right now for Masato is getting Ralphie off stage. Ralphie usually does a good job of getting back to stage. Typically, it's pretty difficult when you have no jumps as Cloud, but Ralphie seems to make it work with high recoveries. Excellent climb hazard out of shield right there. That was lit. So we'll see. Now, FD, I know these two actually go here commonly. I'm really surprised they started here considering Masato's playing Bayonetta. And I know this is traditionally Bayonetta's worst stage. Unless you have like a good horizontal combo game, which Masato does. He's honestly probably the most solid Bayo in New York. Maybe arguably Tri-State. I know Wraith is pretty good as well. Usually dominates Jersey. But right now Ralphie's sitting stock up right now. Ooh, this could be it. One up air. Not quite yet. Not enough rage. Not enough damage built on Cloud. Now Masato's just got to be careful here. Yeah, those grabs, those full hop grabs that Ralphie likes to do. I see a lot of Clouds use that mix-ups. Cloud's speed really does an amazing job with that. Oof. Yeah, it seems that Cloud is now out of the range that Bayonetta needs to combo off the top. Ralphie blowing that limit right there. However, he's getting a lot of percentage right now off of him. With back air, that's going to do it. Wow. Ralphie taking a deep breath or checking his throat or something like that. I don't know. But hopping back into it. Good down throw to back air right there. Just getting a little more damage tacked on right now. Yeah, in a matchup such as this, honestly, you got two beautiful DLC characters. It's going to be volatile. There's going to be lots of damage wrecked. I say both these two have a very even chance of destroying each other. Ooh, nice grab right there. Sneaking in. It's like when you're getting home at 3 a.m. in the morning and all your parents are sleeping, and every little step you make is going to make a lot of noise. That cross slash right there is going to do it, however. Bayonetta is going to learn how to fly to the moon. Game one going to Ralphie. And Ralphie's played this man. Oh, yeah, that's Skipper there. There's like a lot of Melee people here today for the fest. I don't know why. There's a Melee fest going on, but it's lit. I love Melee. Melee's lit. Maybe. So hopping to what stage? I didn't see because I have ADHD and I don't pay attention. Right back to FD. Okay. Interesting counter pick by Masato. I guess the thing is he probably didn't want to stage with a lot of platforms because he feels like his horizontal combo game, or rather this inhibits Cloud's ability to juggle enough. And it gives Masato the space that he needs to run around without platforms catching everything. So it's going to be fairly interesting. I like this counter pick. These two have faced off a lot at Xeno and sometimes here as well. So we'll see what's going to happen here. With jabs coming out. Yeah, that jab, you can only SDI out of the last few hits of it. Fun fact. Ooh, this looks like a nice combo right here. Not going to quite get it there. An impressive amount of percent tacked on by Masato right now. Ralphie just waiting for his opportunity to pounce and just get that little bit of damage. Masato doing an excellent job of planking towards the ledge. However, Bayonetta planking is not as broken as people think it is. It can be stopped pretty effectively. Given the ledge refresh mechanic in this game is kind of wonky. What's up, Skip? A witch timing there for some reason. I guess he was anticipating a downward move, but it really wouldn't have made any sense. Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm saying a lot. And now I'm acknowledging that I'm saying a lot. Anyway. He's just waiting. He's trying to bait out some sort of air dodge from Masato right now, but Bayonetta's air dodge is probably the worst thing in her entire kit. It's a very laggy, very easy to anticipate. Trying to catch the recovery right there, but Masato's still making it like that. And Ralphie paying the price for that immensely. Now he's down a bit, and it seems like this counter pick, or this run back rather, is working out in Masato's favor. It's literally, if Masato can get a stock off and have a sizable lead, he's just going to play passively for the rest of the game. He's going to wait for you to attack because he knows you have to approach every single time. That's why I've heard it millions of times from probably me and both Hangman. Masato's an avid studier of the school at Salem, and he will wait for you to make that mistake so he can pounce on you and deal a ton of damage. This man knows his combos pretty well. He's the master of Bayonetta on here on the island. Out of all the 3 million Bayos that we have, Ralphie probably going to try and catch that. Ooh, not anticipating the correct get-up. Excellent stall there by Masato to kind of switch Ralphie up. Ooh, he tries to mix him up with the blade beam right there, but Masato way ahead of the game on that one. And right now, Ralphie's just trying desperately to tack on some damage. The floor is lava right now from Masato as he just can't seem to be touched. These jump backs, he's mixing up his approaches, his spacing. Afterburner kick there, a little scrubby, but Ralphie not being anticipated. That thing catches you, man. It's not safe at all in the slightest, but it will catch you. Now Ralphie's off stage. Oof, somehow getting back to stage. Back air right there from Masato. This is pretty much an easy nair. No, he goes to the back air instead. Interesting pick. And the up air will take it. Cloud has a big old sword that will cleave through anything. And Ralphie's got quite the mountain to climb. I know that's a commentator trope, but honestly, seeing yourself at such a deficit against Bayonetta is very lethal. And with Cloud, you kind of got to get your hits in. You can't really juggle as much as he's juggling him right now, of course. Ooh, yep, being able to act immediately at which time helping him. Wow, that was an incredible combo by Masato right there. The double side B. I'm going to sprint out of the room real quick and see if I can grab Hangman, because it's always fun when we commentate together. I will be right back right before the match starts. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Anyway, hopping into back to FDGs. These guys are stubborn. It's going to take really just a solid beating into one of them, probably. I'm surprised Ralphie didn't counterpick to something with platforms. Then again, Masato is a Wi-Fi specialist. He played a lot of Anther's Ladder, and he got really good. And he just came out of nowhere one day and just beat DK Will and Raptor. And he's been taking some of the Revolution locals here on the island when they still existed. So he's pretty good. Ralphie seemed to get in the upper hand this game. That is what I like most about Ralphie. As soon as he's down a game, he turns on the jets really hard. These perfect pivots are so crispy, even though they're doing a good job to threaten ground space, because Cloud can pretty much act immediately out of it. Up throw right there. Trying to get Masato in the air so we can bait out some sort of aerial option. Oh my god, catching him at the very last, like, 2 or 3 hits of a cross slash. That was dirty. Now Masato has to turn on the jets here, or else he's gonna be seeing himself in loser's bracket. Now this is winter semi, so both these guys are guaranteed at least 5th place. So that's pretty good. I don't believe they make any money yet, but maybe. Ralphie with the limit on deck. The juggles right now by Ralphie, anticipating all these options. Masato just can't do anything about it. A down throw right there. Now, what I like about what Ralphie's been doing is he's been catching Masato's landings a lot. And Masato just hasn't been able to land to the ground safely or really get anything started in neutral. Because Ralphie doesn't have to approach. He doesn't feel any urgency to. Oh my god, he tried. Ralphie's been very creative with all these limits, these limit breaks right here. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Throwing Cloud off stage now. I'm joined by my man, Player 4. On the mic in a bit. Getting the grab right there. Ralphie just showing such dominant control in the neutral right now. Masato just can't get anything going. Oh my god, he tried getting him again when he got him with that already in game 1. Masato, a little more careful with that this time. A back air from towards the edge of the stage should seal the stock from Masato, but he just can't get in right now. Ralphie is just building a wall. And this man, unlike all the people under Trump's America, they can't seem to get past it as Ralphie takes that game 3. Good showing by Ralphie, landing himself a spot in winners finals.